wait for a few people to join in. Okay, so this is one of our commercial accounts. We do this pretty much every time we get a lot of rain in our area. We're at this is a steel mill. So this is the third septic tank they've had over the years. So this building I'm working at right now, they don't have any field lines, so this is basically just a big holding tank. And as you can see, the whole area, it's nothing but gravel, like several feet of gravel, so it holds a lot of water, or it allows water to kind of filter into this. This is a 2,000 gallon steel tank. So when we come over here, we have to be empty. Our truck will hold 3,600 gallons, but with all the water, a lot of times this whole area is all underwater. It's just kind of a bad setup. We just had a bunch of storms come through, so we had a bunch of rain last night. And after a few hours, this water kind of seeps down, and either gets in the tank or goes somewhere. But it's an easy job here. Just one hose hooked up to the truck, thrown in a hole, and I just sit here and let it pump. So this one's pretty easy. Not a lot to it. It's got a riser they've got on it, so don't have to do any digging or anything like that. So this is one of those we can send one guy out and do this. Like I said, we have to do it periodically throughout the month. This is normally they can usually, with no rain during the summer, they can usually go about a month before they fill this tank up. There's no showers or anything like that. It's just I'd say 20 or 30 guys using the bathroom, washing hands, cleaning up, stuff like that. So that goes in here. So as you can see, 95% of the time, this is just straight water. It gets a lot of rainwater, so that's a lot of what it is too. So we'll get to work in some pretty unusual places. This is all the slag and excess, like the bad steel from when they melted down. So I get to see quite a bit of equipment and different things going on around here. This whole area used to be where they would dump the hot slag, so you could sit right here when they were dumping when it was still liquefied. They were dumping it out here. So they've got it in different stages. So every now and then we have to run across these that are basically just real large holding tanks, no field line system or anything like that. It's just simply a holding tank. So I don't know. Y'all let me know if you think this is interesting or not. And this one, unfortunately, this one's not very eventful, but I'm going to try to do some more of these lives as we go about, as we're doing work, especially on ones that are unique or some of the crazy stuff we run into. This is it's probably a 3-foot riser, and then this tank's probably about 8 foot deep. So 8 foot deep, several feet long. It's just a big steel barrel in the ground. It's funny that we've had a lot of warm days here this week and starting to cool off. So yeah, this is very uneventful, guys, but it's you can see I just got one hose running over to the truck coming down, so this one's pretty easy. Usually when the weather's bad, that's when we're pulling 5-6 hoses on every job. So when the ground gets wet, we can't back into yards and things like that. So we got to be more cautious about what we do. So when we get jobs like this, we really appreciate them. wish every job we ran on, we would come across would have risers on them, but it's just not the case in our area. A lot of people don't have, for whatever reason, they don't want risers. Even some of the installs we do, and we try to push it, a lot of customers don't want it. So, but it's pretty interesting being out here at a steel mill. Of course, you got to stay in supposed to stay in a confined area, things like that. There's a lot of things we're supposed to do when we're out here. Have to wear hard hats, things like that. But we got this, pump this down. We're about halfway to the bottom. So we'll get this one knocked out. I think this is probably going to be the last thing we do today. So wind up leaving this one on the truck. We'll unload it first thing next week. But it's kind of pretty cool. We get to see a lot of unique stuff doing this job. We run across a lot of different things. And for the most part, it's an easy job. Nothing. Every now and then we're crawling in and out of septic tanks doing the stuff that's gross and the smells and all the things, but a lot of times this is the job. Just real simple, easy stuff. Sorry, this is not that eventful, but just wanted to kind of let you know what we're out here doing. Hope everybody has a good week or a good weekend. We had a good week. We were busy this week, got a lot done, got a lot of stuff accomplished. So almost to the bottom here. We got a couple more feet. Here, slow out here today. They're not doing. They're kind of on I guess a skeleton crew out here on the weekend, so there's not a lot going on. There's normally equipment and just all kinds of stuff going on everywhere. So this stuff's in like multiple stages. Like back here, it's almost powder. It's a bit farther over you go, bigger chunks of steel. About I don't know, another foot, we should be on the bottom. So this is like the bottom of this is kind of rounded off, so it's kind of like it's a big barrel with a square top. It's kind of laid on its sides, kind of way it's done. So I got the hose on the bottom there. For the most part, this is strictly just water, and more when it does have any sewer in it, it's real raw. So it's almost like dealing with a giant portable toilet. So I don't do any, we don't do any washing down or like any major cleanup on this, because we're out here so frequently it never really gets real bad. That's it. Got it pretty empty over here. Got the truck off. Got the pump off. And we'll get loaded up. They just have this sitting there. I really don't know why that's even on there like that, but that's what they do. And the lid, none of this is fastened down anymore. It's been like this for several years. So it's got like that, and the next storm that blows through, it'll blow that stuff everywhere. So it's one of the things we run into. Go get this hose back on the truck. It's not easy to do one-handed, so put that on there like that. So that's it. Get the hoses kind of strap back down. Like that. And anybody want to know what this is? We'll do a video about what that is here in a little bit. So I'm gonna get my glove and I'm gonna get out of here. Let us know in the comments if you like us going live. We may do this. We'll try to make it more eventful next time. Thanks for watching, guys.